finally, the SPM question from 2012 to 2019. Okay, so you're gonna benefit like a few students as well, especially SPM students. And now for students that you are handling INDICES question, you can benefit out of it as well. Okay, so it depends on whether I can boom every single question or not. Okay, because actually I have class in a while. Okay, so I want to see whether I can handle it before my class or not. Okay, now over here, the difference between all the PT3 students as well as SPM. SPM students, you're gonna be careful because you have A, B, C, D there. So you're gonna make sure you convert until it becomes the A, B, C, D answer. But for PT3, it's a bit different because PT3, right? PT3, normally what you do is they give you like one INDICES question with a lot of things inside. They want you to like simplify it. But do you notice like this number one question here is already simplified? Right? It's already like one final answer there. So it's a bit different because they want you to reverse, okay, do some weird things to reach the answer. Okay, now so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So over here, as you can see, I'm writing like some extra workings by the side, so it can be like a bit extra. But if you're fast enough, especially for SPM students, go ahead. Okay, use your creativity and your admin skill if you want. Go ahead. But I'll be using the PT3 skills. Okay, now because this video is especially for PT3 students and SPM students can benefit out of it as well. Okay, so I'm going to use it pink. Okay, just like my cabinet, pink. So, so b squared over 3a squared. Wait a minute. So what we're going to do to make it into the correct one? Okay, now, so let's check one by one. So this one is like, now, for me, this is what I really know. So I put over 1, I put over 1, I put it's already overlap because originally the fraction is the question is already a fraction, right? So for PT3 students, be careful. Over here, we are not going through all these like circle thing because this is like SPM style a bit. You have to use your creativity a bit. All the rules that you learn, gotta correct everything. That's why the ball, number one is to solve like PT3 sample question, right? As well as if let's say the question becomes weird a bit, right? So what you're gonna do when you play around with the rules, okay? So that's why you see I say SPM question is the one that it will mix you up, but at least I tried something with you, which is a bit different, right? So we just try to do something a bit different. Okay, now, so as you check, right, A and B, do you notice 3 is like above? Imagine if the 3 is like right at the bottom, you want to move to the top. Remember when you move something to the top, like the previous compare question, you're going to make it -1, right? So this one, definitely out. So you're going to be this and this already correct. Okay, so you notice that the A over here, if you want to kick up, it becomes A power -2b squared over 3. Wow, I get the answer already. It's G. You got it? You got it? Okay, so next, question number 2. Wow, this one, same base already, Try not. Can you see the square root m there? So, idea. Square root m, Square root m equals to, that's a power 1, that's a square root, it's 2. So m, I said I can make it into fraction, which is on top and bottom, right? Square on top, root below. Wow, m3/4 times m power 1 over 2. Remember your rule number 8, I said not nice, and we have to change it into fraction. Fraction is the best. Remember I said that? So m power 1/4, remember, if let's say you forget the rules, always go back to the previous video and check it out. Okay, check it out. You can times 1.5 to make it faster, right? So next, equals to A times same base plus divide minus. So I'm going to write m3/4 plus 1/2 minus 1/4. So everything just hantam into calculator. You have a calculator, right? Okay, you buy it for what? Don't waste, press, okay? So 3/4, then plus 1/2, then minus 1/4. Fantastic. Power 1. So power 1 means A is your answer. Okay? So further come next 2013. Okay, everyone, if let's say you really cannot do for this question, what you do in SPM? Take a calculator, hantam your 3/4 bracket, then power 1/2, you get the answer already. Then ABCD you can press, you get the same answer, then it's settled. But now, I'm here. I'm the teacher, right? So let me show you. Okay, if let's say we're gonna understand what we're gonna do. So play smart, okay, when you do your objective questions. Okay, for PT3, it's gonna be bahagian A. Okay, bahagian A, section A. But for SPM, it's gonna be your objective paper 1. So just play around with your skills, right? Okay, as you can do faster, then of course do faster, but I'll be explaining the whole thing now. Okay, everyone, for this case, right, under brackets category, we know it would be 3 power negative 2 over 4 power negative 2. That's the first one. Okay, when we open up the brackets, then there is a negative there, right? I said you have negative, you don't like it, then you just switch it, right? Switch. Okay, I said switch. 4 square, 3 square, 12, 9, done, D. Okay, so next, question 4 come next. Okay, so for this question, wait. Can you see you have number and you have unknown, like so many things there, right? Same thing, go through your big bases, make it smaller. Okay, make it smaller. So equals to, but I have to sort of like warn PT3 students a bit. The questions that I place it in the booklet, it's good enough, like okay enough for you to handle your PT3. Okay, but of course, you might say that, teacher, I go through the textbook, the question a bit going on, but that will be like too great already. Imagine if you do like school level questions, PT3 sample question, right? A1 okay, that one is good enough. So this one is SPM, you know. Imagine you are learning SPM question, you are learning like advanced, then you come back to the lower one. It's just like you learn Form 1 already, then you come back to Standard 1. That kind of feeling. You look at the question, it's like, then you can circle the answers already. So I'm trying to do that. So I'm doing something else where we are not using the usual method that we've been using, but we are playing around with the rules, okay, the skills that we learned before. Okay, so it benefits your Form 4 and Form 5. So imagine now you go Form 4, Form 5. Okay, amazing. Now you're Form 3, right, for students. So when you go Form 5, you still can read this, look through this thing, right, for your Maths, for your Modern Maths paper 1. Okay, so back to this. So we have what? We have 3, I'll just put it back, 3, 6. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. I know the workings might be long for MS students, for students that you are, whoa, very good, and yes, I know. But I'm going to write all the full workings so that when you look through the whole thing, you know the whole process, suppose how it works. Okay, so everyone, big bases, make it small. So 3 cannot make it small because it's already prime number. So 27, you get what? Okay, so I put it over here. 27, 3 times 9, 3 times 3, 3 power 3. Okay, so over here you're gonna be 3 power 3. Okay, so you're gonna be 3 power 3 for your 27 with a 1 over 3. Then I'm gonna put over, guys, k 1 over 2. Wait a minute. K 1 over 2 bracket square. Okay, remember just now I said I don't like roots. Always when you get a root, okay, root related indices, right, convert it back to your fraction. So over here, this k1 over 2 student might have this thing in their mind. They say, teacher, I know this k1 over 2 is actually square root k. I know, you know also, okay? Don't do that. For PT3, we always remain as a fraction. It will be easier for us to handle. Why? Reason being, okay, now step 1, go through our whole steps again. Today is like question all the way. That's why you see I didn't do like all the recaps, right? So as you can see, over here is like step 1, big base, small base, done. Next, bracket you do times. Okay, bracket you do times. Wow, wait, do you notice this one is actually like same base, everyone? So student might say, teacher, can I just plus them first? You want to go do that? Okay, go ahead. But I will just do like the normal thing. The normal thing means I will just treat it as 2 different base. We have 6, sorry. We have 6 over here, see 6. Oops. We have 6, we have 3 over here. I'll just multiply with the 1 over 3, like what we have been doing in our previous videos. So 3, 6 and 1 over 3 bracket times, you get 2, then 3. 3 times 1 over 3, you get 1 over 1 over 2 times 2, you get k. So everyone, long steps, I know that, I know. Okay, 3, 2 and 3, 1, you get 3. 2 plus 1, 3 lo, then k lo. So answer is 27 over k, D. Okay, can? So I said again, I'm writing extra workings. You go ahead because this one is purely for PT3. So SPM student, you get a benefit out of it, okay, because I discussed the detail. If you're fast enough, go ahead, fly faster. Mathematics is about what? Different solutions as far as possible is to one, right? Now, so 2014, come. 2014, wow, with unknowns and numbers, type 2. We have 3 types in PT3, right? We have numbers, everything, and unknown and numbers together, one like auxiliary expression, then compare. Oh, so over P square over Q square times with, wow. Can you see the 27 is like, wolamat big, right? 27 just did just now, right? I'll just do it one more time. So 9, 3, 3, 3, 3 cube. So 3 cube, P3, Q3 over, power 1 over 3, sorry. One more time, and then A, can you see 3 different base there? 1 by 1, go and times it bracket now. Can you see the stat is still the same thing? I've been using the same stat, but except for the first few questions in the SPM questions now. Okay, so 3, this one gone already, 3 power 1, okay? Then this one gone again, P. This one gone again, Q. Wow, so nice. So if students say they want to put a 1, it's okay, because this is still the working process. That's why I just leave it there. Okay, so this one is P. Then check our number first, guys. 1 times 3 over 1, answer is still 3. P square, P, P3. Q square, Q, Q3 over P. Wow, your answer is there already. It's there already. Can you see that? Imagine, remember, P3 and P. On top of it, there is P times P times P. The bottom part, there is a P. The idea, I've been writing it like all the way in other questions, right? So I've been writing something like P times P times P over P. If let's say you get the same thing, just cut, right? So answer is 3P square Q3. So that's how you handle, or maybe you might say something like, teacher, I thought same thing. I can minus because it's a divide, right? So you might want to write 3, then 3 power 3 minus 5. Okay? So what's this answer? This answer is A. Nice. Next, 4. This one, can you see? They are basically, what they're trying to do here is to convert only, right? So just convert it faster, huh? So if I convert, basically they want, 1 over, and before that, why not I just put it over here on the idea part, huh? Cube root m equals to, this is power 1, this is a cube root, so m fraction, put the 1, put the 3, right? Power on top, root below. Right? So this is actually this one. But I say I don't like, so I kick to the top. So when I kick to the top, what I get? I put it over here. Huh? So equals to m power negative 1 over 3. See. Sorry everyone, I just want to mention one thing to you. Okay, one thing. Just want to say, in case students say, teacher, the one in the middle, it means what? It means n squared over 3 is the same thing. M power negative 2 over 3 is the same thing. Just want to mention it. By the way, the answer is C. It's just that if let's say there's any unknowns in the middle, right, it actually belongs to the upper part. Okay? So everyone, come. Okay, my class is like coming soon. Okay, so let's do it fast. Wow, this one looks a bit kengwa. Okay, for modern math students, okay, a bit wow. But there's fraction, there's big numbers there, so let's make it smaller. So let's make it smaller, 27. Wow, there's a lot of 27, can you see that? 3 cube. 3 cube, P3, you see, you know that already, you told me that, I can hear you. 3 cube, okay? If you want to make it faster, just times 1.5. Times 1.5, it's best. Okay, you times 2 is like, blah, blah, blah. I thought quite fast, okay? So 6 power 1 over 3, then, I say I don't like this divide, right? Never mind, just put it there first, huh? Okay, never mind, later I will teach you some ways to handle it, okay? So guys, the 1 over 3 can move to the top and the bottom, right? So 3 and 1 over 3 get 3 power 1. P power 1 over Q power 2. Everyone, there's one thing I want to ask. Do you agree? Do you agree? Okay, idea times 1 over 2 is actually divide by 2. Agree or not? Okay, never mind. If you don't agree, I just tell you a very simple idea. Let's say you mentioned about the height, the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle, do you agree height times 90-degree base times 1 over 2? Or maybe you can say height times base divided by 2. Can you see times 1 over 2 and divide by 2 is the same thing? Got it? Same thing. So I times with 1 over P square over Q3, cannot? Same thing, right? So times, divide by p square q3. It means times 1 over p square q3 lah. Same thing ma. Correct ma? Right? So over this one, just continue lah. P extra workings, guys. Go ahead if you're fast. Okay. Power 1 over this one q2 and p2. You put p2 then q what ah? The bottom part you times ma, right? You times like this one. Wow, I just noticed black thing. Black and pink. Okay. So q2 and q3. Imagine q2 means q times q. q3 means q times q times q. So how many q's are there, guys? You tell me 6, come and find me, I slap you. Okay, q5. Then now you know, p there's 1 ma, p there's 2 bottom ma, cut. 3, p, q5. Wait, is there any answer there? Is there any answer there? 8. Okay, so 8. 8, wait. Okay, still got time, come, quick. So, -2 some more, guys. How? It's finite, okay? So never mind. I just handle using like few different ways lah. Okay, so students' problem, I'm not sure about yours lah, because I always use my example because I've been good before, you know. That's why I'm using what I've been doing it wrong last time, and I assume it that you might get the same error. Okay. So student might have this problem of teacher, how to start this question. So my question to you is, how you know how to start? You have to do so many different type of questions, then you get your own pattern. Then you know how to start. Imagine if you learn one time, just like if let's say you are playing basketball. You say that today I'm gonna play basketball. Then is it possible, not do you, is it possible where the next day you becomes like MSSD or maybe MSSM player already? Maybe yes lah, but imagine 2 days the first day where you touch basketball and you read books. Cannot. Sure cannot. You're gonna practice dribble, how to play with like some wild tricky step like James Harden, LeBron James, okay? So you're gonna play like how Kyrie Irving, okay, how they do. So you're gonna imitate and try their steps and do a lot of like different fantastic workout before you reach that level, right? So same thing, so that's why indices, if let's say you say that teacher, I do 1-2 question, I can play already not. Sorry, I can do a question already not. Maybe yes, but we have to work hard, right? So we have to do a lot. Okay, so that's the ideology that I learned from basketball. Okay, I play basketball like crazy, okay, so I have to work hard to reach like a very high level. Okay, so everyone, the 1/2, right? Okay, never mind. I will just increase it like this lah. Okay, so remember this one I say up and down. So 3, -2, and -2 because they are power 1. Right now, remember I've been saying it in our previous videos, but I didn't say it. I'll just do it straight away. So over n power -2. Wow, a lot. Plenty of negative. Switch. I like the switching part, right? I don't like negative. I switch. So n square over 3 square m square. Notice that n square over 9 over n square. Gao tip. Okay? Again. Okay, you see it. Come on, quick. Okay? 2016. If let's say, okay, now just do it first. Okay, so wow, 1/2. Hey, 1/2. Remember what is that? Square root. But in your indices, nobody use root one. Use root make your life worse. I mentioned that, right? I've been saying mention that because the previous video I mentioned it before. So you go back to the previous video, go through it times 1.5, make it fast. Okay, so equals to never mind and see how many base there, just times it, right? But student might say, teacher, can I deal with the negative first? You say it like so fun, you know, so I want to move that -1 to the top first. Go ahead if you want to do that. You want to do that, go ahead. Okay, so student might say, teacher, this one I hit to the top, can I? Okay, never mind, I just follow you, okay, I follow you. A power 1, because I move it to the top, right? A power 1, A square, B4, bracket, 1/2, because the over 1, I take it away already. Then times with A 3/2, B 1/2. I already said it so many times. You go back and check. I sure got say one. If let's say your index, there is a fraction, you should be happy about it. I mentioned that before, right? Now, so equals to, this one just combine it first lah, make your life easier lah. You notice that I'm playing around with the steps. Instead of like following big base to small base, bracket with times, then same base do plus minus. Now I've like jumped here and there, right? So the moment you are like at the high level, you notice you are not following steps anymore. You are like here and there, playing around like water. Okay, Bruce Lee mentioned that. Be water. That's the point. Okay, so play around with it. Okay, after you master everything. Okay, right? So, A, 1/2. Sorry. I say I mixed up, right? Not mixed up. I say I combined, right? Sorry, So A3 lor, so I put like extra steps, okay? Extra steps, okay? So 1/2. So now, so you 1/2 and 3, you get A 3/2. It's fine. B 4 times 1/2, 2 times with A 3/2, B 1/2. Then now you know same base what you can do already. Why not? So A 3/2 and 3/2, you plus it lah. So I just put extra workings there. Then B 2 plus 1/2. Okay. Then what happened? A plus it lah. You get calculator, right? Not okay. So you get 6/2. 6/2 get 3. And then B 2 and 1/2 you get 5/2, right? 5/2. So what's the answer? C. Okay, C in Cantonese means shit. Okay, number 10, come. Number 10. Got time or not? Okay, still got time. Good. Wow, that's compare, guys. Hey, wait. I don't think this is compare. Can you see they're just doing this square thing? Wow. It's not. They say n is this. They say n squared is what? By the way, student will say this thing. Teacher, I thought this is objective. I typed the whole thing into my calculator, I press square, done. You are right. But imagine this is, let's say PT3 then too bad no ABCD, then you have to write it, right? Write it and just do it So I will be doing the workings, I already said it. Okay, I know I'm slow over here because I'm doing PT3 format. For SPM student, type in the calculator, put square, done. Remember the brackets, So 3 power negative 2 times A1 3/4 bracket square. So same thing So make everything smaller, it will be easier, makes your life easier. Okay, the steps there is to solve your problems, guys. So that's why I designed that way. My MS teacher said that. So I like it so much. Okay, so 3 negative 1/2 times 81, guys. 81, 9, 3 power 4. 3 power 4, bracket 3/4, close square. You see? I changed the 81. Can you see double underline means 3 power 4 to 81? So now brackets, cut. Wow, fantastic. Extra workings away. So this one 3 cube then square. Then you can do the inner part first Inner part same base Or you want to take the 2 times it inside first also can. Like the previous one I said Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee says what? Be water. Okay, play around with it when you master the whole thing, right? So I will just add it first So 1/2 plus 3 you get 3. 1/2 plus 3 you get 1. Right? Okay, never mind. I put extra workings Minus 2 plus 3 square 3 1 2 3 square. Answer is 9B. Okay. So everyone move. Wow. This one macam very king 2017 SPM Past Year. Okay. Now, so let's. Okay, Gary. Remember Gary? You can do it. Okay, you know who you are. I'm saying Gary, right? You mentioned this question you cannot, right? Now you can do it. Okay, Gary. Can
Your phone has no SIM card installed, so I can't help
scary
you
way.
with that at the moment.
Google just suddenly pops out. Okay, now. So everyone, same thing. If let's say possible to make it smaller, I'll make it smaller So right, like pop R10, be confident. Don't think like wow, it's like so hard, then you can't do it or stuff. Try. Okay. So that will be the 4 going to be 2 square S8 1/2 over R16. I didn't really skip the steps, everyone. Okay, so I'm writing so many extra steps here. Okay. So next, I'm handling the bracket now. R10 times 2 base there. 2 and 1/2 you get 2. And then 8 and 1/2 you get S4 over 2 base there, 16 and 104, you get R, 1604, you get 4, S, 24, 104, you get what? 6, close and cube. And then handle the inner part first. So student might say to you, can I bring the 3 inside first? You want to do that also can. Okay, but I'll just handle the inner part first. So 1 times 2, 2, then divide by 1 is still 2, I put it on top. R10, R4, so imagine there is 10 of it and there is 4 below. So if you cut 1 by 1, you left 6 of it on top. And as for S, you get 2 below, then close with a cube. Remember, students will do error on these 2, you know. Remember, the 2 is counted as a base with index 1, base, index 6, base, index 2. So the 3 bring it to every single base. 2 cube, R18, okay, then over S power 6. And your answer is 8R18 over S power 6. See again. Okay? So everyone, okay, one more question, 2019, you will do it yourself and tell me in the chats. Then I will mark for you, okay? So 2018, wow. Okay, it's fine, I see already, okay? That's why I say the basketball theory, remember that? Right, okay? I said 2 things, okay? Liang's philosophy, basketball theory, and Bruce Lee says what? Bruce Lee says do what? Okay? So, 105, I just write the questions one more time. So you just multiply inside. So 1 power 1, 5 power 1. Okay, everyone remember this thing. If I say SPM, what can you do? SPM, you just type everything in your calculator. Then ABCD, you do the same thing and check which one is the same answer. Then you just circle lah, right? But if let's say I'm gonna try to convert into this case, right? So I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now, so everyone, agree or not? 1 power anything, okay? 1 power anything is still 1. 1 power anything is still 1, right? Okay, so I'm going to do this. So 1 power negative 2, 3 over 5. Then negative 2, 3 because you're going to move up and down. Then on top you get 1 already. Then this one 5, negative 2 over 3. Then I don't like the negative. I said that. I hate negative. Kick 5, 2 over 3 over 1, no need to write already lah. Then this case, you know, it will be like 5, the top one, power, the bottom one, root. Where's my answer? Hey, wait, where's my answer? Oh, can you see this one? You can just expand it. So I got the answer already. The answer is 2019. I'm going to display and you try it. And you try it, you comment in the chat. I'll put a thumbs up. If you get wrong, I will just correct you, right? Okay, so guys, 2019, that's the question. Okay, there's only 1 question here. So comment in the chat. I will see you in other videos. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Gonna miss you. Bye. Okay, indices, it's something fun. This is a part where it increased my interest towards maths during Form 4. Okay, Form 4 is the year where I boom so high. Okay, it's because of these indices. Okay, so bye-bye guys. We're gonna see you again.